Let's meditate together for a few minutes. Just focusing on being, focusing on the grounded being. Being fully here together, being fully present together. Putting the rest of the day behind us. Any kind of stress or struggle or trials or tribulations in the workplace, the family place, or any place, in the commute, in the mind, in the heart. Just taking a few minutes to let that go right now and be fully present together. You can always pick it up later if you want. But for these next 15 minutes or so, just to fully be here together, create a vibrational frequency of full depth of presence. That allows the magic and miracles to come through. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And welcome. Great to have you all with us. Hi, Phyllis. Happy that you're wearing purple. Hey, Heather. Great to have you. Great to have all of you. Hi, Sylvia. Great to have all of you with us. Whatever time it is, wherever you are, whatever time it is, wherever you are, the time is now. The time is now. And here we are, together again. So good to be with you. Hey, Tots. Hi, Cindy. It's a rainy day here today, which I really appreciate. I'm really enjoying the rain. I haven't seen rain in a while. So, the rain is what makes the green grass grow, right? That's what gives us trees and flowers and forests. So, I appreciate the rain. I appreciate a rainy day. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate you for being here. There's two things. Well, let's get to one thing and then two things. First off, it's Earth Day today, which is wonderful. So happy Earth Day to each and every one of you. And Earth Day is obviously a day to celebrate the Earth and to celebrate the natural world. And the thing that's interesting about a celebration of Earth Day is when we celebrate Earth Day and we celebrate nature and the wilderness and the environment, as it's called. We're celebrating the forests, and we're celebrating so many things that have been such an inspiration to me in my life on my spiritual path, and so many things that have been such an inspiration in my books, in my writings, in my lectures, and speaking engagements, retreats, workshops, classes. Nature has been such a teacher for me, and it can be such a teacher for each and every one of us. Nature is such a divine instructor of the essential truths of this universe. Hi, Sylvia. The forests, the rivers, the lakes, the streams, the mountains, the deserts, the oceans, the lakes, the valleys, the flowers, the animals. I can hear birds singing outside the window right now. You probably can't hear them because I have the headset on today, but they're singing. They appreciate so much their acknowledgement. And when we observe all these different aspects of nature and these aspects of the world and the way they move and the way they flow and the integration and interconnection of all of these elements in this seamless orchestration of support, we realize something fundamentally amazing and simple that is easy to overlook in the society and culture that we live in, which is, we notice this intersection, this interconnection, this communion when you sit in the forest. Hey, Root, I think it's your birthday today, right, Root? Happy birthday. Great to see you. This communion of all things, when you sit in a forest and you sit and just be still and watch and observe, and you notice just in the observation of what you're seeing, how everything's connected to everything. The way the tree that has died, quote unquote, and has fallen is giving the sustenance for new life, for new roots, new forests to be birthed directly out of it. So you see the continual birth and rebirth, the death and birth and the cycle that's endless, and the eternal life that's present in the forest. So the forms change, but the life force remains, and there's no need to resist it or fight it once you understand and see the way nature works and the beauty of it, constantly giving form to new life, to new birth, to new forms, to new shapes, to new sizes, in a continual state of renewal. In a continual state of renewal, which means a term that we've heard, renewable energy. Nature is renewable energy. And as you feel it more deeply, and this is the primary point that I want to communicate, you feel this fundamental sense of connection and communion in yourself as well. you realize that you are part of this interconnection. You are part of this communion. You are part of nature. You are all natural. The same substance, the same essence that makes up the forest and the trees and the flowers and the stars and the moon and the galaxies flows through your veins, beats in your heart, moves through your lungs, is in the light in your eyes and your smile, in the way you move. The grace and elegance of nature is alive and part and parcel of who we are and what we are. We are all natural. And in this beautiful orchestration of the nature of the universe, we have, in this culture, in this society, lost sight of this truth. We've lost sight of this truth. And we are reawakening, remembering, opening, realizing this truth. Realizing this truth. So, when we celebrate Earth Day, we celebrate the environment. We want to protect the environment. What we're really celebrating, what we really want to protect, what we really want to love and honor and bless is ourself. Is ourself. We're not separate in any way from the environment, as it's called. We're one with all that we see, all that we interact with, all that we encounter. So we don't really need to save the world, to save the earth. The earth is going to be fine. The earth is going to be around for a long time. Who may not be around much longer is the human being. The human being is the one who's destroying him and herself. We're not destroying the earth. We're destroying ourselves. So there's really a sense of when we communicate this to people, we bring it much more down to home, right? It becomes much more real when you get to the truth of the matter, which is that having an earth that's alive, that's healthy, means the human being is healthy. And having an earth that's unhealthy and sick means the human being is unhealthy and sick. And a sick, unhealthy human being creates a sick, unhealthy earth. So we become healthy, we become clear through realizing the connection, and then the earth, the environment, the natural world moves in accordance. And for us to become healthy and clear and well, we must become healthy and clear and well on the consciousness level. On the consciousness level, not just on a physical level. The root level, which is the consciousness level. So this is why I've given myself, my life, to pointing towards this root level of the consciousness and the awakening of the consciousness to the essence of who we are. Because when we awaken to the consciousness and the essence of who we are, then the physical sense of self in the human body and the physical sense of self in the world around us, the planet, the earth, the quote-unquote environment, changes as well. So we work on all levels with consciousness being the root. And when we come to change in ourselves, that shift, that awakening consciousness in ourselves, then the world changes as a result of that. So we celebrate Earth Day and we celebrate Us Day. Because Earth Day is Us Day and Us Day is Earth Day. And we celebrate all that is, realizing that we are interconnected and one with all that is. How's everybody doing? So speaking of being natural, being in a state of authenticity, authentic, authentic movement, and when the deeper we are in the space of authentic movement, the deeper our genius moves through. So, wanted to honor the passing of the musical genius Prince, who transitioned yesterday, and of course, like a lot of people, had a chance to watch some of the videos, some of the old videos, and just really felt the sense of someone that was really, at least in this area of their life, the area of music, had really stepped into the true authenticity of who they are and just shined from that place and just allowed their unique, authentic brilliance, their unique, authentic genius, their unique, authentic music, and we all have music, we all have brilliance, we all have genius to shine through, right? So there's a unique way of expressing oneself through fashion, through sound, through music, through artistic expression, that we all have access to. And instead of trying to be like someone else or copy someone else or do what other people are doing, the truly great artists, always, without exception, the great artists, not the good ones, the great ones. Because it's not that hard to be good, but to be great is to allow that authentic expression of who you are, you uniquely, to shine through and express through itself in this world. So I thank Prince for being an inspiration in that regard. And may we all support each other in allowing that unique expression, authentic expression, to move through us in this world and shine like the big glow that we are. So let's take a deep breath. Allow this energy to integrate. Be with it for a moment as it sinks down deeper into the essence of your being. Carry it forward with you for the rest of the day, whoever you come in contact with, wherever you interact with. Share this presence with them. Share this show with them. Share this broadcast with them, actually. Especially this one. This is a good one, right? And hey, Patty. And have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will be back most likely this show. I mean, I'll still be around. But this show, most likely Wednesday, because tomorrow's Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow I'll be in Winston-Salem. Sunday, Atlanta. Monday, going to Mexico. And then probably get settled in there by Wednesday. So I will see you then. Sending you so much love, joy, peace, inspiration, beauty, magic, miracles. Feel free to stay in touch. Message me on Facebook. Visit the website, PayPal, make a donation. Love you.